Joining us now is Assistant Health Secretary Dr. and Admiral Rachel Levine. I want to ask you also about transgender Americans, because you're the first openly transgender official confirmed by the United States Senate. In a recent op-ed, you urge people to base medical decisions and public statements on real data and compassion rather than slander. And you spoke to trans youth in Florida recently. Tell us what you told them.
Well, trans youth are vulnerable, and they suffer significant harassment and bullying, sometimes at schools or in their community. They have more mental health issues, but there's nothing inherent with being transgender or gender diverse which would predispose youth to depression or anxiety. It is that harassment and bullying. Now they're suffering politically motivated attacks through state actions against these vulnerable transgender youth. This is not based upon data. These actions are politically motivated, and so we really want to base our treatment and to affirm and to support and empower these youth, not to limit their participation in activities in sports, and even limit their ability to get gender affirmation treatment in their state.
And once again, the Bible said nothing about gay people. Please let me explain you what is actually Bible talking about.
If a man also lie with mankind, as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death, their blood shall be upon them.
Here is the Bible saying exactly about story of Bruce Jenner, who became a Caitlyn Jenner. I am right because, first of all, think about that. If God knows about what kind of going to be the end of the world, He definitely know about transgender people, right? Second of all, everyone knows that fact. We are children of God. I was not woke up like this. I was born like this. Then why He gave me the life to burn me down? If Holy Bible says God is love, this is absurd and don't make any sense. Don't you agree? Look at this. In 1921, German professor, please attention, medical professor, not nurse, wrote the book where he's saying what masturbation is disease and have to be fixed by shock therapy and all this stuff. It's ridiculous, right? If we would have 10 years from now, we would laugh on those people who say right now, who's saying to be gay is disease or sin. So, to be gay is not a sin. The sin is to saying that. But what is the Bible saying? The sin, it's when you're changing your sex. And guys, please get me right. I'm here not to tell anybody what is good, what is bad. I'm here to tell you what is actually Bible talking about. Why do you think I'm right? Well, imagine this. God was created us as He liked to see us after death. He gave us body, also He gave us soul. When we're growing up, our soul taking the shape of our body. So, if you change in your sex, they will just not recognize you there. Let's say your QR code is changed. There in heaven, they would expecting Frederick. But suddenly came Queen Latifah. They would look to the book of life, look at you, and they will think it's a virus. It's a program crashed. Beep. Next. But here is the solution. You have a little bit time to say, sorry God, I was blind. Still have a chance to be forgiven. Love you all. God does exist.
Today we're going to be talking about how many years you have to serve in the military once you sign that contract.
Honestly, guys, I have no idea how many years you're gonna serve the military once you sign the contract. But what I know for 100% as a God messenger, if you sign the contract and go into army to change your financial situation, means you made a choice to killing people for money. Judas waiting for you to pay your money back. And here is very, very important to add. If you was called by the government to protect your country and family, you should do that. Look, if you switch O to pumpkin, by year it sounds like Halloween. People do not even know that, but they for real lead round dances with demons behind them. And especially in New York, which was built on a square. And as we know, the square is the same as a ring. Here we go. It calls ritual moving on the spirit level, which you doing by your own choice. Don't you think it's look demonic? Remember, every kind of game is not a game. Every kind of joke is not a joke.
In my opinion, it looked pretty much demonic.
This is spiritual war, and you have to understand it. You making your own choice to go celebrate Halloween and get the devil mark, or stay home and pray against the witches and against the devil. It all depends on you.
Just because you've been so obedient, I'm gonna sing a little song I made up for you.
So, and as you understand, everyone who said yes, go with Madonna, where she quotes them. My friends, you must understand, we responsible for everything. What we're saying, what we're doing, where we're going, who we're meeting. This is spiritual warfare.
Remember, every kind of game is not a game.
This is exactly how spiritual warfare is look like.
Большие города, пустые поезда, ни берега, ни дна. Все начинать сначала. Холодная война. Время как вода, он не сошел с ума. Ты ничего не знала.
We are scientists from different countries who conduct an interdisciplinary study of processes in the Earth's interior. These are experts in geology, geophysics, volcanology, climatology, oceanology, astrophysics, and dozens of other fields. Those who study the planet's core, volcanoes, earthquakes, cosmic rays, and geological cycles. We are an international team of volunteers who have been monitoring and analyzing climate change information for many years.
We're going to tell you what is out of the public eye. These facts are not just being withheld, they're being ignored so as not to cause public panic.
Already in 2028, life will be almost unbearable, and in 2036, the end of all humanity will come.
So the God will send me here to tell you about the end of times. I'm the messenger.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.